We're down now to the Deep Ed organizational structure based on Republic Act 9155. RA 9155, Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001, it is an act instituting a framework of governance for basic education, establishing authority and accountability, renaming the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports as Department of Education. Organizational structure. It is a hierarchical outline of companies' roles, teams, and employees. The main purpose on this is to help the organization to achieve its aims and objectives and employees to complete their work efficiently and effectively. So, governance of basic education, there are three sections provided in the material. And the first one is a Section 5 Principles of Shared Governance. Every unit in the education bureaucracy has a particular role, task, and responsibility inherent in the office and for which it is principally accountable for outcomes. Feedback mechanisms shall be established to ensure coordination and open communication of the central office with the regional division and school levels. The principles of accountability and transparency shall be operationalized in the performance of functions and responsibilities at all levels. In simple terms, shared governance is shared decision making based on the principles of partnership, equity, accountability, and ownership at the point of service. Now, for Section 6, Governance, the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports shall henceforth be called the Department of Education. It shall be vested with authority, accountability, and responsibility for ensuring access to promoting equity and improving the quality of basic education. So for Section 7, the powers, duties, and functions, the Secretary of the Department of Education shall exercise overall authority and supervision over the operations of the departments. So under this section, there are 5 levels. And the first one is the national level. The Secretary of Education shall have authority, accountability, and responsibility for formulating national educational policies. So national level, it has a several of authority, accountability, and responsibility listed in the material, but I only provided the highlighted part. And now, for the regional level, each regional office shall have a director, an assistant director, and an office staff for program promotion and support, planning, administrative, and fiscal services. They are the one who define the regional educational policy framework, which reflects the values, needs, and expectations of the communities they serve, formulating the budget to support the regional educational plan, evaluating all schools division superintendents and assistant division superintendents in the region, approving the establishment of public and private elementary and high schools and learning centers. Now for division level, a division shall consist of province or a city which shall have schools division superintendent, at least one assistant schools division superintendent, and an office staff for programs promotion, planning, administrative, fiscal, legal, auxiliary, and other support services. They are the one who hiring, placing, and evaluating all division supervisors and schools district supervisors as well as employees in all division, both teaching and non-teaching personnel, including school heads, except for assistant division superintendent. Now, for school district level, upon the recommendation of the schools division superintendents, the regional director may establish additional schools district within a school division, Schools districts already existing at the time of the passage of this law shall be maintained. A schools district shall have a schools district supervisor and an office staff for program promotion. They are the one who provide professional and instructional advice and support to the school heads and teachers or facilitators of schools and learning centers in the district or cluster thereof. Now for the last one is the school level. There shall be a school head for all public elementary schools and public high schools or a cluster thereof. So the school head shall form a team with the school teachers or learning facilitators for delivery of quality educational programs, projects, and services. So the school heads shall have authority, accountability, and responsibility for the following: setting the mission, vision, goals, and objectives of the school, offering educational programs, projects, and services which provide equitable opportunities for all learners in the community. Now, for the example of organizational structure, you can see here the Office of the Secretary. Under the Office of the Secretary is the Teacher Education Council Secretariat, International Audit, Internal Audit Service, Curriculum Instruction, Finance and Administration, Strategic Management, and the other organization. And to encapsulate RA 9155, the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001 establishes a structure for the Department of Education. It emphasizes shared governance, accountability, and transparency with responsibilities delegated from the national level to regional, division, district, and school levels. The goal is to ensure quality and equitable access to basic education for all.